Alright, Goku stands, you want a literary fight? Let's have a literary fight. I've been saying that Goku has no character arc. People have been saying that Goku has a flat character arc, and here's the thing. I will cop to one thing. I've been saying that flat character arcs are an oxymoron. In college I was taught the term static character arc. I actually think it's a better term, but I'm willing to admit when there was information I did not know. Apparently flat character arc is a synonym for static character arc. Read a couple more recent books on literary theory, and sure, flat character arcs are a thing. I don't think it's a great term, but it's a thing. That being said, Goku still does not have a flat character arc. He still has no character arc. And since people were so excited to go to the literature, let's go to the literature. I'm using K.M. Weiland's book, Creating Character Arcs, and her attached articles on the website Helping Writers Become Authors. So let's talk about a flat character arc. What is it? Weiland defines character arcs as pulls and pushes between lies and truths. A character arc where a character evolves, they don't know the truth and discover the truth. In a flat character arc, the character already knows the truth and does not change, and you might think that this fits Goku to a T. But one of the big points of a flat character arc is the character's commitment to the truth is tested to the breaking point. While the character with the flat character arc experiences little inner conflict and will not change, that part of them is still tested. A quick Google search for flat character arcs points toward Captain America as someone who holds this status. And Cap often is presented with these ulterior methods of thinking, ulterior moral sets. He is often tried to convince that what is good and right is different from what he thinks is good and right. But in the end, he already knows the truth. He already knows that he's in the right and he sticks to his morals. That is a flat character arc. So now let's define no character arc. Characters with no character arc are the difference between a character experiencing a story and a situation. Situations are events that happen to a character that they have to figure out ways to get out of. Over here we have a rundown. A situation is a problem or predicament with an obvious and direct solution. Kind of like Goku needing to get more powerful to overcome an opponent. A situation does not reveal character, it tests problem-solving skills. Kinda like how Goku does not change his moral character, he just figures out a way to overcome his opponent. A situation has no or few subplots, twists, or complications. Kind of like how the conflicts in Dragon Ball starts as fights and end as fights, and the protagonists and antagonists are clear the whole time. A situation begins and ends in the same emotional space that it started in. Starts at, we must protect the Earth and people we love, ends at, we must protect the Earth and people we love. This is Goku to a T. Over here, number 2 is especially important. A book with no character arc will be about a protagonist who wants something, has a goal to get that thing, and meets opposition that gets in his way. He will learn personal skills but will not experience conflict about his own personal change. Kind of like how Goku gets new transformations and skills. Weiland even does an entire piece about how to tell the difference between no arc and a flat arc. The key to flat arc stories is that they still incorporate a lie and truth. There's a lie and truth dynamic. But unlike in change character arcs, the protagonist already possesses the truth and is able to use it to change the character and the world around him. Again, this is Captain America. By contrast, in stories with no arc, there will be no battle between a truth and a lie. Arcless stories tend to predominantly show up in the action-adventure genre, like Dragon Ball, where the emphasis is on physical survival, like Dragon Ball. The difference between a flat character arc and no character arc is whether a character comes into conflict between a proposed lie and truth. The closest thing to that Goku experiences is early in the Saiyan Saga arc, when Raditz is like, let's conquer planets together, and he's like, no. And then nothing else. Weiland goes on to provide further examples. They say that Indiana Jones has no arc. Indy is never confronted with a lie and a truth. Indy is just surviving in the situations that they're put in. Jurassic Park, however, has a flat arc, where even though characters' points of view don't change, they are confronted with an opposition to that point of view. Not a physical opposition, a moral opposition. So I repeat, Goku has no character arc. He's not a bad or poorly written character, but he does have no character arc. That's the type of character he is. Flat character arcs, or what I used to call static arcs, are different. And Goku does not have one of them.